Ladies and gentlemen, time for the show.
Hi, Chris.
You
okay?
Yeah, fine.
What have you been doing recently?
I have been...
Have you been getting angry at anything?
No, I'm not an angry person. Don't know what you're talking about.
That's a lie.
Not a lie.
You got angry at a hot plate.
Your hot plate?
Yeah, you were getting angry at it because it
Terrible.
wasn't cooking the food.
Terrible bit of kit.
Why is it beeping?
Yeah.
Just want to cook the food.
I wasn't angry, I was hangry.
Hangry?
Yeah.
Like hand angry?
Yeah.
Hand angry. So you didn't really care about the hot plate, did you?
No.
I know what you care about.
What?
Upcoming movie news.
Have you got news this week?
Yeah. It's new.
Oh. Do you know what news is?
Yeah. Stuff that's new.
Oh, okay.
I'll go through bits of news and we'll see if you care about it or not.
Yeah, okay.
Clam chowder chips. So the first bit of news is the guy who plays Dr. Manhattan in the new HBO Watchmen. He's going to be in The Matrix 4.
Really?
He might be Morpheus.
Okay.
You love Matrix, don't you?
No.
When we were little, you was always like, oh, Matrix is amazing.
Sorry?
Love Matrix. Red pill or blue pill. I want a big black coat and sunglasses. Anyway, he said, it's the Matrix, man. It would be a shame if I don't have a chance to kick ass, get my ass kicked, dodge bullets, and do some cool shit.
So is it a prequel?
It's a sequel. Matrix 4.
Okay.
Next bit of news. Rick Moranis news.
Didn't he come out of retirement a couple of years ago for something?
What was it?
Can't remember. What was it?
I can tell you what it's not. The new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids reboot. Do you care about that?
No.
But, So, next bit is some James Bobbin news.
Yeah, from the Muppets.
I've literally just told you off mic who James Bobbin is.
No, you never?
He's in talks to direct the Cluedo movie.
Really?
Cluedo movie. Or Clue. This is going to be called.
There's already a Clue movie.
Now it's out.
No.
The train one.
A Murder on the Orient Express?
Yeah.
No.
The boat one.
Murder on a Boat?
Yeah, the Nile. The one with Kenneth Branagh.
The one that's not out yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh. Ryan Reynolds is going to be in it.
The new Cluedo movie?
Yeah.
Oh.
With James Bobbin.
Okay.
Do you care about that Cluedo news?
No.
Oh. Next up is Scott Derrickson. Do you know Scott Derrickson?
Rings a bell.
The director of Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's left Doctor Strange 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, that's not a good sign, is it?
He's too scared of tiny hands. Do you care about that?
A little bit. Signs of a troubled production.
Mm.
From the only film from this MCU phase I was looking forward to.
But nothing's wrong with the Eternals. So you care a little bit about that?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Alright, next is...
Have they got a replacement?
Well, we'll get to that in a bit.
Okay.
Taron Egerton could be joining Little Shop of Horrors as the florist.
Taron Egerton.
Yeah, Taron Egerton.
Don't care.
The Batman news.
More Batman news?
Yeah, the film you don't want to know anything about.
No.
It started shooting. It began production.
Okay.
And guess who's in it? John Turturro.
John Turturro's in it?
He's going to be Carmine Falcone, and Adam Sandler might wank him off.
I had heard that, yeah.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good casting.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know who Carmine Falcone is.
He's the biggest gangster in Gotham.
Oh, I wasn't asking. Sam Raimi. Some Sam Raimi news.
Yeah.
Sam Raimi is in talks to direct Doctor Strange 2.
Okay.
That kind of works a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to make a weird film. Let's get the weird guy in.
Yeah, that works. Do you think Doctor Strange will sleep in a gutter full of rain?
Yeah, and he'll want, can you have more water, please? Can you hire the rain up? Tina Fey is adapting the Mean Girls musical into a movie.
What? So
Tina Fey is adapting the Mean Girls musical into a movie.
So what's the plot of the Mean Girls musical? Is it like a sequel or a prequel to the movie?
I don't know. It's probably about Mean Girls, isn't it? Sounds a bit familiar.
Yeah, but it's Tina Fey, so it'll be good.
And last but not least,
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Is in talks. It's all in talks this week. Scarlett Johansson is in talks to play someone in the Little Shop of Horrors remake.
Don't care.
Any bit of news we get from Little Shop of Horrors is coming straight onto this podcast.
Do you have to?
We could not be more excited about that. So out of all that news, what are you most excited about?
There's a couple of bits of actual fairly interesting news this week.
Was it the Dr. Manhattan guy in Matrix? No. Was it Rick Moranis?
No.
Oh. Was it Scott Derrickson?
Yeah.
Was it Batman?
Yeah.
Was it Tina Fey?
No.
Taron Egerton?
Oh, no.
Which one? Pick the most exciting, most interesting.
Batman.
Just Batman?
Yeah.
It's a Batman. The most interesting bit of news is that Batman.
Egg. 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 Omelette. Eggs.
As well as news, we also cover upcoming movies in case you're excited about some. The first one is the new Jackass movie.
Really?
They're making another Jackass movie.
Why?
Probably ran out of money for drugs.
Okay.
They need a bit more money. They were really successful, weren't they?
Well, I don't know.
They were low budget and everyone went to see them.
Okay.
So they made a lot of money off it 15 years ago.
Is Preston coming back?
The fat one.
Is that who Preston is?
How many more Jackass members can you name?
Johnny Knoxville.
Mm-hmm.
Bam Margera.
Did you not like Jackass?
Chris Pontius. Was his name Chris?
Yeah.
The little person.
The little person?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Preston.
What was the little person called?
The dead one.
Next upcoming movie is King's Man.
Spike Jones.
King's Man. Next upcoming movie is King's Man. The prequel
There was
to
one called Aaron. Something.
Danger Aaron.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next upcoming movie. Are you excited about Jackass? You didn't stop talking about it for a little bit.
I forgot Steve-O.
So the next upcoming movie
Yeah.
is King's Man.
Is that what it's called?
It's called King's Man or The King's Man.
I thought it was The King's Man.
That's what you're splitting hairs over.
Is it not The King?
It's called King's Man. Or not, that doesn't really matter.
The Batman.
I've researched this. Anyway, are you excited about that? The King's Man. Set in olden days.
Are you going to tell me anything about it?
Well, you don't like
Other than
spoilers?
The title?
And Ralph Fiennes going to be in it.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
So this is a prequel in the Kingsman franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Is Guy Ritchie directing it?
It was never Guy Ritchie.
Is the other one directing?
Matthew Vaughn.
Yeah.
Probably, because he's always wanted a franchise, hasn't he?
Right, okay. So Matthew Vaughn. Ralph Fiennes is in it?
Yeah.
Mildly interested.
because of Ralph
Fiennes is in it, yeah. But Matthew Vaughn found a way to make Colin Firth boring. So we'll see.
Space Jam 2.
Really?
Yeah.
With?
LeBron James.
I don't really know who that is.
You don't know who LeBron James is?
No. Basketball player?
Well, you do know who LeBron James is. Does he play basketball? Yes, Chris.
That's all I know. Is he currently...
That's all you need to know.
Does he still currently play?
Well, what's your guess?
No.
Oh, good guess I'm making you. So, I'm gonna say no. That LeBron James doesn't play for the Lakers.
I wouldn't know when he stopped playing, though.
He's a big star.
Okay.
And he's going to be Space Jam 2.
Will Marv the Martian actually, pick a side this time?
No, he'll be the ref.
Mm.
Well, you sound very excited about Jackass, King's Man, and Space Jam 2. But which one are you most excited about?
Kingsman's got Ralph Fiennes in it.
Yeah.
Do I have to pick one?
Yeah.
Kingsman.
And Cillian Murphy's going to be in it.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think the reason that you don't know anything about LeBron James
Yeah.
is because he never played for Arsenal.
Up the Gooners.
That on his pants.
Who, LeBron James?
Colin Firth. But if LeBron James did play for Arsenal
Yeah.
in 1988,
Yeah.
you would know all about him, wouldn't you?
I would now, yeah.
Because we've just watched Fever Pitch.
Yeah, we did. Fever Pitch is a film from 1997. Starring Colin Firth,
Yes.
Ruth Gemmell, and Mark Strong.
Oh, yeah.
It charts the up and downs of a Arsenal-loving English teacher's life over the course of a historic season where Arsenal may or may not win the league.
Would they win the league?
Spoilers?
It's not a spoiler.
Spoilers?
If you're watching Fever Pitch,
yeah.
you know that Arsenal won the league in that year.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
No.
Then why are you watching Fever Pitch?
You were making this assumption through our second film, Diego Maradona, that everyone knows everything about football.
Yeah.
People don't.
Yeah, but it's not a spoiler to see that Arsenal won the league.
It is.
Oh, anyway. It's like the most famous. Right, okay. Well, for some context for the listeners, you don't know much about sports, do you? Outside the NFL.
I know a little about football from 1993 to 1996.
Coming into this, Arsenal winning the league is not a spoiler.
Of course it is.
So you thought that it was in doubt that Arsenal wouldn't win the league in this 90s like romantic comedy play with Colin Firth wearing an unbranded Arsenal shirt?
No, I've seen the film before.
Oh, what? And you forgot?
No. But people, well, no one's ever going to listen to this, but if anyone did, they might not know that Arsenal won the league in 1989.
Yeah. So, when was the last time you think someone watched Fever Pitch?
Yesterday.
Oh, besides us?
10 years ago.
Was the last ever person to watch Fever Pitch?
Yeah.
And there's just been one more heartbeat on the Fever Pitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you want to watch Fever Pitch?
Because in episode 1 of this podcast, you mentioned the words Fever Pitch.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a Phil Collins film that you got free in a paper.
Yeah.
And you then showed me a picture of Colin Firth and Mark Strong as lads wearing Arsenal tops.
Yeah.
And I immediately wanted to watch this film because I like Mark Strong and Colin Firth.
Yeah.
Like I like them both. But them as a pair is one of my favourite movie pairs.
Really?
Yeah.
From
Tinker Tailor?
Yeah.
If you watch Tinker Tailor, that's one of your favourite pairs of people ever.
Yeah.
And it's about footy in the 90s, and it's lads, and it's going to be a bit crap. But it's going to be so enjoyable because they're busy mates watching the footy, watching Arsenal win the league.
Lads.
And they're spies.
What did you like about it?
So at the end of this, we said that it's not a rom-com.
Yeah.
This is an Arsenal film.
Yeah.
This is an Arsenal film about that season that just has a rom-com in it. We were going into it thinking that this is going to be a rom-com with all the tropes.
Yeah.
With Arsenal and football dressing on it kind of thing.
Yeah. You thought it was going to be like a 90s not Ian Curtis.
90s Ian Curtis rom-com. It'd be a one shot of them just on a couch.
Smoking fags.
It's
in black and white.
Then getting up and then leaving for good.
Yeah. So you thought it'd be a 90s Richard Curtis style rom-com?
I thought it'd be like Notting Hill, but with Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
So before this, we played rom-com bingo. And we both picked 4 things that we thought would happen in this film.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out, out of 8, there was only 3 that happened.
Yeah.
So I was pretty surprised at how not of an obvious rom-com it was. And it wasn't just trope after trope after trope.
Yeah.
It wasn't paint by the numbers.
No.
And considering it's about the man and the woman, There was no, oh, you're watching them. You're watching how they meet and how this happens now. They have a big fallout and how they get together and become the best couple ever. You're just watching.
That is in it.
Yeah, but it's not like that rom-com couple.
No, their chemistry is fairly toxic.
They just seem like two real people. Like there's not a big chunk of the movie where they're not together and you want them to get back together. They're just constantly together and they just hate each other for a bit and then they like each other for a bit and then they get pissed off at each other. But they don't break up. They just didn't see each other that day. They were just pissed off at each other. Anyway, it just felt like an actual real relationship in a rom-com, which you don't really see.
I think we thought that at least I thought they shouldn't be together. I thought it's a divorce waiting to happen.
Yeah. You kept saying it. They're going to get divorced. They should have a kid. But they're only together through the power of Arsenal.
Yeah. What else did you like?
There was very good swearing in this film.
Yeah, naturalistic swearing.
Yeah, not like, haha, look at Colin Firth swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, the woman swear. Oh, the best mate. Oh, she's a potty mouth.
Yeah.
They were just swearing at each other. They were just kept telling each other to fuck off.
Yeah.
You, how can you like Arsenal this much? Fuck off. You think he's going to be very sensible? And in this, he's a ciggy smoking, swearing Arsenal lad.
Yeah. There's a lot of ciggy smoking in this film.
Yeah, one of our things on our lists, on our bingo cards, was one of mine was smoking a ciggy. I think 30 seconds inside a school.
Immediately a character lights up a fag in this. Immediately.
And everyone's just having a smoke.
A pregnant woman lights up a fag in this.
And knows that it's not good for her. Mark Strong, his eye acting.
Yeah.
He only does it for a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's all like Colin Firth is having a breakdown behind him.
Yeah.
Because bloody Arsenal aren't scoring the winning goal. And
he's having a breakdown because they're winning.
They're going to win the league. And Mark Strong's watching the football.
Yeah.
And his eye acting, where his eyes are just going everywhere.
Yeah.
And any other you'd think is stupid. But I just enjoyed it because it's Mark Strong hanging out with Colin Firth.
Oh,
and he's doing mad eye acting, watching the footy.
Yeah.
Did you like anything else?
I don't know if you pronounce her name, Gemmel or Gemmel.
I would assume that it's Gemmel.
I thought the love interest, Ruth Gemmel, was good in this. Considering I recognise her a little.
I have no idea who she is.
Yeah, I don't think she might have been big at the time. And the majority of her scenes are emotional scenes with Colin Firth.
Yeah.
And I think she holds her own against Colin Firth in those scenes.
She doesn't feel like she's reading a rom-com script.
No.
She feels like she's just genuinely pissed off at Colin Firth.
Yeah, because he bloody loves that Arsenal, doesn't he?
He loves Arsenal.
Bloody loves him.
I think we're understating a little bit of how much Arsenal is in this.
Yeah, the Reds. Everyone loves the Reds, don't they?
It's not the Reds. That's what annoyed me a little bit. Like, what annoyed me a little bit is someone in the crowd says, "Come on, the Reds."
Yeah.
It's a football film.
Yeah.
The Reds aren't Arsenal.
They wear red?
No, they're the Gunners.
They
have it on his pants. They make a point of telling you that they're up the Gunners. Go on, you Gunners.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Reds. No.
Have they never been referred to as the Reds?
They're the Gunners. Liverpool are the Reds.
Yeah.
Just bugged me a little bit. Just because of the detail of the football, like they got right, I liked.
Yeah.
And the things they got wrong really bugged me because it's just wrong. As a football fan, and you know this stuff, it's not. It's just wrong.
Was there much stuff that they got wrong?
Just like you go to the match and everyone's wearing a brown jacket.
Yeah. What, in the 70s?
He had, what was this little badge?
Yeah, the little rosette.
A rosette that said Arsenal on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
His old-fashioned Arsenal top.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a license issue. But then Mark Strong just strolls in like Adidas clad Arsenal top, two of them. Did you notice that he was wearing the same shirt that they were wearing in the Liverpool match?
The JVC shirt?
No, not the yellow one.
The away shirt?
Yeah, so Mark Strong was always wearing the correct shirt of what the players were wearing.
Oh, okay.
Did you notice that?
No, I didn't know.
I got onto that straight away.
I did like the production design and the costume for this film.
Really?
Yeah. Mainly, like, we'll get onto it with the second film, but I just really like seeing old football memorabilia.
Like the lamp. The Arsenal lamp.
No, just the shirts.
The
Things like
old
that.
football shirts. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think the costumes were good as well.
What costumes?
Because it was filmed in the mid-90s.
Yeah.
But it's set in the late 80s.
And the 60s. I guess that's like you doing a film based in 2009 and 2012.
Yeah, which we watched the other week.
Which one?
Uncut Gems, set in 2012.
Oh, right. And it could have just been set now.
No, because the weekend's not up and coming now,
right,
is
yeah,
it?
because the weekend's not up and coming now. He just spits at people.
Yeah, I just like all the baggy clothes and things.
The bad jeans.
Yeah,
He's just got
bad jackets.
like leather shoes with blue jeans and a footy top.
Yeah.
During this film, you not shouted, but you exclaimed, "Reebok Classics."
Yeah, Mark Strong's got a bit of Reebok Classics on.
He's got Reebok Classics on.
Yeah.
That's enough to bring them back, isn't it? Just show everyone them and sales of Reebok Classics, they'll shoot up.
Yeah, through the roof, mate.
Reebok Classics.
What didn't you like?
Okay, besides all the off-putting, obvious, like they're on about Highbury.
Yeah.
At the Arsenal Stadium
Yeah.
at the time. And they go to Highbury to watch the match.
Mm-hmm.
And they just stood in like a Sunday League stand.
Oh, yeah.
And it could have been all standing, but there was never any like interior. They could have used old footage from a match.
Yeah.
But it was just literally them just stood there on like a soundstage.
On an obvious set, yeah.
It's like just throw in some little footage of a game.
Yeah.
Just to make it less obvious. But I guess that's not the point.
There was no You're right, there was no footage, was it? It was a whole scene a tight focus on a tiny segment of the crowd.
Yeah, on like maybe 10
and you can tell
rows
it's
people.
Yeah, you can just tell that it's 20 people on a set.
Yeah, you can
Put
tell
them
where the
together.
camera is placed on that set.
Yeah,
You can tell where
yeah.
just throw in a bit of footage or
Yeah.
the obvious people behind them that was quiet clapping.
Yeah.
You said, I was like,
yeah.
what's he doing?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, he's not allowed to make any noise because they're putting the crowd noise in post. And
Yeah. And there was a few of the scenes set in some of the flats. It just looked like TV sets.
it probably was.
Yeah. Because they spent all the money on that one shot of the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the
coming out of Highbury shot.
Yeah, exactly, where the camera's on a crane and it rises up.
That
So
goes
you
on
need-
for ages.
Yeah, you need a full street to be dressed as the 70s.
Like a big camera rig.
Yeah.
We
You
said
need so many 70s costumes and 70s cars, and you need to close off a whole street.
a million rosettes.
Just for that, yeah.
Especially outside Highbury, which
Yeah.
I guess it might not be.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
yeah,
it was, though.
Yeah.
But that shot went on for way too long.
Yeah,
To the
because
point-
that's the money shot in it as
Yeah.
well.
They have to use as much as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, that was my biggest problem. But I knew that was going to happen. If you go into any football film, that's why
Yeah.
football is not cinematic.
No.
It was the cost. You said the costumes were good.
Mm-hmm.
The costumes are really bad, but you enjoyed them because they were bad.
Yeah.
Like his baggy jeans.
Yeah.
And his audible shoes.
Yeah.
And Reebok Classics.
Yeah, and his bad leather jacket.
The wigs. There were so many bad wigs.
I only noticed one.
Him as a kid.
No, his mum.
And him as a kid. And probably him as an adult.
That wasn't a wig.
Yeah, but that was so bad.
Faith wasn't wigging it, was it?
It could have been.
I don't think so.
Was it just because he had to look like that kid? He just had to have mad hair because once he watched Arsenal, that's it. I'm keeping this look for life.
No, it's because he's a slouchy, lazy person who doesn't care about his appearance.
He's a
'cause
slob.
All he cares about is Arsenal.
He's a lad, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Mark Strong's just bald. Like, Mark Strong looks really cool in this. For being in the 90s.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it because it's meant to look like Mark Strong's his mate that's got a good job, a cushy job?
Yeah.
Whereas he doesn't want a cushy job, he just wants enough to go watch Arsenal.
Well, he says he's got enough to pay his rent and enough for a season ticket and a couple of records a month.
Another season.
That's all he needs.
Arsenal. Oh, there's so much Arsenal.
Up the Gooners.
A big thing that I didn't like in it was the Hillsborough thing.
Yeah.
That made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
They use Hillsborough as a device for her to get angry at him.
Yeah, I think they're trying to use it to make a point.
Like about safety, and
Yeah.
you've got to be safe during the match.
Yeah, maybe that's better handled in the book.
Another one was when the lad who's in the school cup final
Yeah.
shits the bed, misses the penalty, and then everyone just walks up
They
and
all
goes
go.
home.
Then they all go home.
I mean, it's a nice little speech that he gives to the kid, but
Yeah.
he just, penalty missed. That's it. See ya. It's like no
Yeah.
one. The winning team go home. No one. The whistle doesn't even go.
No.
He misses it, and everyone goes home. But that's like another problem of sports movies, isn't it? Fitting that little time gaps that sports have.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't just watch the game die out on a kid's football.
No, on a high school, like 5-a-side game.
And the best friends run.
So the love interest and her best friends are out running. They have a weird little subplot about they jog, and it's sort of brought back at the end when the love interest is running through the street.
Yeah, because Colin Firth is sorry and needs to find her, so it's like, oh, she goes jogging.
But there's a scene where the love interest and her best friend run through the park, and it's obvious that the actress playing the best friend has never ran in her life.
Or doesn't go jogging.
No, just never ran in her life.
She's got a bad run.
It's
just
awful.
Just through the woods.
It's like a little skippy run with hands out to the side.
We'll go through this.
Whilst Ruth
running
Gemmell's
track.
actually jogging in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Terrible.
like Colin Firth has to slow down because he's going to catch her up too
Yeah,
quick.
exactly. Yeah.
What didn't you like about it?
A lot of the supporting actors are awful.
Yeah.
Like, really awful.
Like outside of Colin Firth, Mark Strong, and the girl,
Yeah.
Ruth Gemmell,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
The dad, I like the dad.
Yeah, there's a couple of people who are okay, but like the minor characters are like they've never worked before.
No.
Yeah, like that cabbie.
Oh, the cabbie.
It's terrible.
I'm not going that way.
Yeah.
I'm taping the match.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Arsenal? No. Who's your best one? Who's your best one?
My best one?
Yeah.
Apart from Arsenal.
It's obviously Arsenal.
Up the Gooners.
Will they win the league?
Maybe.
No, they do.
Maybe.
1989, 2-0 away at Liverpool. Everyone knows that.
Maybe. Or does Kenny Dalglish's side rally round and beat them?
Spoilers.
Colin Firth.
He's your best one.
Yeah.
Because he's Colin Firth.
Yeah.
And he's a spy. He's like, I've just got to go to give him a message. What message? Oh. Pew, 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 pew.
Who's your best one?
Mark Strong.
Really?
Yeah. When he's there, you just enjoy every moment of whatever he's doing.
Oh, okay. Like when he's putting that fella off.
When he's doing the
taking
gravel
the
out.
pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he runs off because they're going to battle him.
Yeah.
And the bit when he's a spy and he's in Hungary at the beginning of Tinker Tailor.
Oh, yeah. Solid.
Also, I said that the school that Colin Firth works at in Fever Pitch
Yeah.
could be the same school that Mark Strong
Yeah.
ends up at.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, just Mark Strong, because I was severely disappointed that he wasn't in it as much as I thought he was going to be.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And every bit he was in, boss. Who was your worst one?
Mark Strong.
What?
Mark Strong.
Shut up. No, he's not.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's playing the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And-
Amazingly.
But it's a comedy character.
Yeah.
And
In a rom-com.
Mark Strong
Yeah.
plays deadpan comedy very well.
Yeah.
And in this, he's not playing deadpan comedy.
Very well.
He's playing mildly wacky best friend.
And he's great at it.
And he's not great at it.
He's so good at it.
He's not.
It's so funny.
No.
It's not funny. In fact, you know what? Change that to another person and that would be annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying I enjoy. He's my best one because I enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
I didn't laugh. I know I laughed when he couldn't play Subbuteo because he got confused when he was Everton and he's not Arsenal anymore. So he has to start again.
Yeah.
But change that to someone else. Yeah, change that to anyone else and it would be insufferable. It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
But Mark Strong, you accept it because you can see Colin Firth and Mark Strong watching Arsenal together.
His wacky performance was a bit wonky. Didn't really work.
Did you like it when they won the league and they put their heads together?
Nope.
Yeah.
Who's your worst one?
Arsenal.
Why?
Because it's just too much Arsenal.
Yeah. It is Arsenal heavy, isn't it?
It's so much Arsenal. Like, if you went on the IMDb keywords for this, it would just be Arsenal.
Arsenal. Lampshade.
No, not
Arsenal.
even that. Just Arsenal. Arsenal. And
boxes.
It's not a football film. It's not a rom-com.
Yeah.
It's an Arsenal film.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah.
First and foremost, I mean, it is them things.
It's about one man's obsession with Arsenal.
Yeah. He loves Arsenal, and it's how his life evolves around Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's not. It is a rom-com, but it's Arsenal first.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like he wanted to write a film about what he loves. I think he must be an Arsenal fan. I don't think
Nick
he is.
Hornby.
Because there's not much Arsenal thing. It's just the word Arsenal all the time. And it's the basic Arsenal stuff. Would you recommend it?
Only if you've ran out of Colin Firth and Mark Strong films to watch.
Do you think you could intercut it with Tinker Tailor?
Leave Tinker Tailor alone.
Yeah, no, that's true. I'm sorry, Tinker Tailor.
It's a bit more of an interesting 90s rom-com.
Yeah.
Than the others.
It's just because it's not colour by numbers.
Yeah, because that relationship is like toxic and they're not going to last. Would you?
No.
Why not? You love football?
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
What would you score it?
I would give it a 5, which is totally fine, totally meh, very forgettable. What's your score?
5.
Again, totally forgettable, totally meh.
Didn't hate it. And it's cynical and doesn't do the obvious rom-com tropes.
It didn't get boring. Sophia Pitch is all about Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
And Arsenal didn't win the league for 18 years.
Yeah.
That's really sad, isn't it?
For them, maybe.
So that's a really sad movie.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on the saddest movie list challenges, the really sad movie list.
Okay.
Can you tell me what is the saddest movie on the list challenges really sad movie list? Do you forget that this is going to be asked?
Yeah. What's a real weepy?
A real weepy. There's a weepy. It's okay to just watch a shoplifters and then a watch boy in the striped pajamas and I'm weepy and I'm going to bed.
Is it Fault in Our Stars?
No. Is it a sports movie?
I don't think so.
So there's probably not going to be any room for it in our impossible quiz.
The cancer movie?
The impossible quiz.
It's needlessly difficult.
That's impossible. That's
Quiz time.
boggled. Hey Chris,
Hello.
what is your impossible bloody quiz?
We both pick a film
That's impossible.
based on a theme.
That's
Then, given the Metacritic score,
shut up.
a review that scored it 10 on Metacritic,
How do we do that?
and a review that scored it 0 on Metacritic.
I can do that.
Then a vague plot
Oh,
and bits and pieces from IMDb.
pretty easy.
We try and guess each other's film.
You're joking. That's impossible.
It's needlessly difficult.
It's needlessly difficult. So we watched Fever Pitch, and film of the week is Diego Maradona.
Yep.
So it's football week on the podcast, but the theme is sports. Yeah, the theme is sports. So these are both
Lads.
sports movies. That's all Chris knows about sports.
Wave a scarf.
Wave a scarf. So should we start?
Piss on the steps.
Oh, don't piss on the steps.
Metacritic score 52.
Longer shard.
No.
Oh.
The 10 score review
Mm-hmm.
This film only had 3 user reviews on Metacritic. Yeah, it got a 10, a 7, and a 5.
So
it doesn't have a bad review. 10 score review.
yeah,
I like this movie. I give this movie a 10.
I know.
From
Mr. 10.
Kylie H.
Kylie H, come on. Come on, just put the name of the film in there. What's the lowest review?
0 score review.
Mm.
Actually, a 5 score review. This movie was alright. That's from Tranquil Bez 22.
A 53.
52.
52.
Yeah.
Was it Coach Carter?
No.
Oh.
Plot.
Mm-hmm.
A team trains for a competition.
A team prepares for a competition, and it doesn't have a bad review.
Not one bad review.
Friday Night Lights.
No.
Oh.
IMDb keyword 555 phone number.
What? 555 phone number?
Yeah.
Oh, sports movies.
Yeah.
Is it Goal?
No. Second IMDb keyword.
Yeah.
Ethics.
Ethics.
Yeah.
Is it Mean Machine?
No.
Oh.
The year.
Yeah.
2000.
Oh. A 2000 sports movie.
Yeah. The 20-year-old film.
Is it like Remember the Titans?
No.
Oh.
The lead character name.
I think I'm out of sports movies already. The lead character, James Bond.
The lead character name.
Yeah.
Jane Bond.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
The lead character name, Torrance Shipman.
Torrance Shipman.
Yeah.
Harold Shipman.
That's good. That's getting good.
Ah, Torrance Shipman.
Yeah.
Who's Torrance Shipman?
The lead character.
It's not Billy Bean, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay, for little behind the scenes, we were prepping these earlier today,
Yeah.
and Chris said to me, "Well, I'm not doing that film because you know who Billy Bean is."
Yeah. I haven't won one yet. I'm going to win this week.
What was his name? Torrance Shipman.
Yeah.
Dodgeball.
No.
Oh,
Director. Peyton Reed.
who's Peyton Reed? That's Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Is it Step Up?
No.
Ugh. Is that a sport?
Step Up.
Yeah.
It's a dance movie.
Is that a sport?
Maybe.
Considering I've ran out of sports films. Lead actor.
The lead is Kirsten Dunst.
I don't know what this is.
No.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah.
Is in, like, is it a football film? A soccer film?
No.
She's the lead.
Yeah. She's the lead in a 2000 sports film directed by Peyton Reed, in which a team trains for a competition.
Is it like She's the Man? Have you seen that?
With Amanda
From the Amanda
Byron.
Show. Yeah.
Byron? Something?
Yeah. No, with Kirsten Dunst.
No, I haven't seen that, Nick.
Oh, so that's it. I lose.
You lose. The film,
I potentially tie.
the film is
Yeah.
Bring It On.
I don't know what that is.
It's a film about a cheerleading squad
Mm.
who are like the best cheerleading squad.
Are they?
And then I think Kirsten Dunst takes over the team, and she finds out that all the previous years that they've won the competition is because the previous captain has been stealing the routines of a cheerleading squad from a poorer black school. That's where the ethics come in.
Sorry, what? I zoned out. You were telling me the plot of Bring
It On.
Okay, so do mine.
Mm-hmm.
Metacritic score 70.
It's a fairly well-liked film.
Mm.
Is it Moneyball?
No.
Oh, okay.
The 10 review.
Yeah.
If I could give this an 11, I would give it a 15.
Yeah.
That's the best way of the review. And it's all just, and then this is the best sports movie I've seen.
Brilliant. Who said that?
It was just a boring name. Doesn't matter who said it. Like someone and an initial.
You didn't write it down?
No. The one review.
Yeah.
The script was complete crap. So how could the movie be good?
The 1 review?
Yeah. Oh, there was no 0 reviews.
Yeah.
There was a 1 review.
Yeah.
The script was complete crap. So how could the movie be good?
Good point. Is it The Longest Yard?
No.
Okay.
The plot.
Yeah.
You're going to hate me.
Yeah.
People play sports.
Is it? Oh. Is it Black Ball?
What's black ball? Black ball?
Yeah.
No, and it's not that. What's that?
It's...
Kirsten Dunst is a cheerleader.
I've wasted a guess. It's an English film about Paul Kay, who becomes like the new
Casino.
bad boy. What?
Paul Kay is Casino.
Yeah. He becomes the new bad boy of bowls.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No one can be the bad boy of balls.
He is.
What do you mean you wasted a guess?
Because it's obviously not going to be that, is it?
You don't know that.
I know.
I am DB keyword.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened to epilogue?
Okay.
Does that help?
No.
Do you want the second one?
Dodgeball?
No. Next, I am DB keyword.
Yeah.
Shaky cam.
Did Bourne do a sports movie? Was one of those sequels a sports movie?
Yeah. Bourne World Cup. It's Jason Bourne going into the box.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tried to put you off before by using it as a guess.
Oh, really?
So you're thinking, well, it's not going to pick that because you said that before, so he's probably not using that
Ah,
one.
it didn't work.
I mean, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's 3-1.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Chris.
Yeah.
What is movie of the week?
Movie of the week was Diego Maradona.
Who's that? As a football fan, I don't know who that is.
As a non-football fan, Diego Maradona, Argentinian player that cheated against England when Hoddle gave the ball away.
That's what he's known for. Hoddle giving the ball away.
Yeah, then scored an amazing goal in the same game.
Yeah.
Then had major drug difficulties. Then got fat.
That's the documentary.
That's what I knew about Maradona.
Oh, okay. And what's the documentary about?
It's about his time in Naples.
Hmm.
In Napoli.
Oh, that was loud.
In Napoli.
Oh, that was quiet. So you didn't really know much about Maradona?
No.
Apart from a big name?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
His big waistline at the end.
Just big old nose holes.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Got it.
Yeah. So, I'm interested in what you think of this. Because I know a lot of what happened in this.
Yeah.
You were getting annoyed at me because I was spoiling the football matches.
Yeah, you were spoiling the 1980...
The 1986 World Cup final and the Italian 90 final.
Yeah. Spoilers.
You get annoyed with the guy just going, oh, and Germany won this game. Like, whoa, what happened in the game? It's like, that's not what this is about.
Because that was one of the best parts of this documentary for me.
Really?
Yeah, I really enjoy watching old football footage. Yeah.
But it's Italian 90.
Yeah.
So you just enjoyed watching very specific highlights of certain football matches?
Of World Cups, yeah.
So like when it was like the 86 World Cup final,
yeah,
you were genuinely like, oh, are they going to win? Oh, I hope he wins. And then they're sitting like, it's the 86 World Cup.
Yeah.
Argentina's going to win.
Yeah.
It's Italian 90. Argentina's going to lose.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Okay. Join us next week.
One thing I liked is there's a lot of behind the scenes footage. And at first I thought, they've got quite a lot of footage. That's lucky. And then I remembered he's the most famous football player of that period.
What, like in his life or like at training or?
All of it.
Okay. Yeah, it was very sought after, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
It says that at the time he was the highest paid player.
Oh, okay.
So he was a superstar when he went to Napoli.
I liked how focused the narrative is.
Oh, that's pretty... Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a documentary about a man, and like what it's actually about is the dichotomy of his public persona and his personal persona, and why he had to invent one of those, and how one of them becomes his downfall.
How he creates Maradona to cope with the fame.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Maradona ruins his career.
Yeah. But you're telling the story of a man's life. This could have been like 3 documentaries.
Yeah.
Or they could have tried to fit it all into 2 hours, and it would have been a bit of a mess. But they focus it on just his time
At Napoli.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they were a rubbish team, weren't they? So the team starts off as an underdog, and they go to, maybe win.
Yeah, they would go to win 2 league titles with Maradona.
Spoilers.
Not a spoiler. It's a historic. It's a football season. It's not a movie. It's sports.
Spoilers for 1984.
Spoilers for people in the 60s who are doing Back to the Future. Yeah, his whole Napoli career is the best thing that I enjoyed about this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Again, being a football fan.
Yeah.
Because the idea of Napoli, because Napoli are a good team now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The idea of Napoli being a bad team is a bit weird for me.
Right.
And there's not a lot of so when you think of Maradona, he's up there as like one of the greatest footballers.
Yeah.
So you have this idea of, he's had an amazing career. He must have. He's won a World Cup. He's done this because of modern football kind of thing. The best players go to the best teams.
Yeah.
And the most interesting part of this is that I didn't realize that he went, how short his Barcelona career was.
Yeah.
So he went from young rookie at Boca Juniors in Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Then star signing for Barcelona.
Yeah.
And then pretty much straight away just chucked out because they don't want to deal with him anymore.
Oh, he got kicked out, did he?
Well, they were showing lots of fights, and then they said that he said at his press conference Napoli was the only team that would take him. So the idea of him going to this poor team, it's almost like an underdog movie, isn't it? He takes this poor team, but it's Maradona.
Yeah.
So meanwhile, all of this, all of the Argentina stuff that anyone knows, the hand of God, the dribbling through the England, is
Hoddle giving the ball away.
Hoddle giving the ball away all happens during this really underdog story that's going on at Napoli.
Yeah.
It's not one or the other. I've always knew about he played for Napoli, which is a bad team, and I knew about the Argentina things. So to put them together was something that I didn't realize, and it was very, very interesting. And I learned a lot from this, just the Napoli thing. Yeah. And I liked how he managed to turn Napoli around because he was very show-offy.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I've just done it now.
Right.
I'm going to go to that team, and I'm going to win the league.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go to Juventus. I'm not going to go here. I'm going to turn my back on you because you turned my back on me, and I'm going to go win the league with Napoli. And he did.
Yeah.
And he proves that he's the best. One of the best. I like how you get context, a lot more context around historical moments.
Yeah.
So like his World Cup win, the whole England match, for me is just a big sport moment.
Mm-hmm.
I never even considered that it had anything to do with the Falklands War.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Never thought of that, and why them 2 moments are even more significant now, knowing that.
Right, yeah.
The thing with everyone was booing him, like that whole, he was playing Italy, and he played in Italy, and
in the second,
playing for Argentina at Napoli Stadium.
Yeah.
I've never known that.
Okay, yeah.
That was fascinating to see how that played out.
Yeah.
I liked the retro football tops.
I liked all the old clothes.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes. You like the little tiny shorts? I liked the Argentina shirt. How many times did I say I liked that top during this documentary?
Oh, too many.
The old Germany one, the blue Argentina one.
Yeah.
the Boca Juniors one. He's got at the
The
beginning.
Napoli jumper.
The jumper. How thick is that?
Yeah.
Oof.
I can't imagine that's efficient at wicking, is it?
Don't know what that means. Wicking. Is that a
Mhm.
grandma term?
No, it's when fabric draws
Sounds like
sweat,
a grandma term.
draws sweat away from the skin.
What didn't you like?
I didn't like the ending.
It just stopped.
It
didn't
just stops. There's no definitive ending.
But that's because Maradona just stopped.
Going back to me not knowing anything about
Yeah.
him, I didn't know if he went to another club and was successful. I didn't know if he immediately retired.
There was no like.
Did he ever go back to a World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. That's where like he's screaming into the camera. So like I might know all these little moments,
Yeah.
but you're watching this like, oh, what? And then he just became Fat Maradona.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it's
The next 20
then
years
it's
of his life
2014
happened.
and he's yeah.
All of this, and then now.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what he did in the 90s or the 2000s.
Yeah. Like they could have just had, the freeze frame and text on screen.
Oh, the little exposition dump kind of thing, info dump.
Just something like that.
Yeah. I did have a little Wikipedia to see, like, whoa, did he end his career at Napoli? And then, oh no, it slowly declined after that.
Yeah.
Well, very quickly declined. I thought the voiceovers on it, like, they're all fine, but it was only voiceovers. It would have been nice to have a talking head in there.
I didn't really miss it. I was too busy enjoying all the footage.
When I thought about it, I was like, oh wait, no, I'm desperate for... It was all, like, the people that are talking.
Yeah.
It would have just been nice to cut to them.
Yeah.
Just because I noticed I'm watching just old footage.
You wanted Glenn Hoddle sat there
saying, oh, I fell over. He took the ball.
I just gave the ball away.
Like, I am his old coach.
And then I released a single with Chris Waddle.
I want to see what his coach looks like now, kind of thing. I want to see his coach. I want to see, like...
His coach?
His trainer.
Oh.
Like, I want to see
okay.
what, like, the expression that they have when they're talking. Because it's Maradona.
Yeah.
It's all just very middle of the road, their opinions. And it's just... I want to see... It'd probably give it more if you could be like... It's just make it more opinionated kind of thing from them. It was too long.
Really?
It was way too long.
Ah, that was okay.
Just, I think it's because a lot of it, I know what's coming.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the whole build up to the World Cups, it's got interesting moments in it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, but I'm gonna watch this for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Knowing everything that's gonna happen. I've already seen this and I've never seen this. So the Napoli stuff was interesting because I don't know that much about that.
Mm-hmm.
The World Cups, I know about them. There's not, like, I wasn't getting interested at, the final, Germany, what's going to happen? I was like, oh, well, I know what's going to happen.
Oh, I was.
Germany's going to win.
Until someone ruined it.
Yeah, that was a weird decision. Maybe they just didn't have enough time and they wanted to put more stuff in. Yeah, too long.
Okay.
I'd rather it just be, like, about the Napoli thing. Or, because it was about Napoli and his life, but a bit of his life. And this bit.
Yeah.
No, I didn't like do it. Like, you said it was focused.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that focused.
Really?
Like we'll cut to this bit that happened, and then now back to this bit, and now we're back to the World Cup, and then we're back to him being a bad person.
Right, okay.
And then back to his. And it's like, I'd rather... You could make a documentary about every one of that thing.
Right, yeah.
You can make a documentary about Maradona in the Camorra gang. You can make a documentary about his time at Napoli. You can make a documentary about Maradona World Cups.
Yeah.
I got bored at parts.
You could make a documentary about Glenn Hoddle.
Yeah, about Glenn Hoddle falling over.
Giving the ball away.
Giving the ball away, yeah.
I wanted more Camorra stuff, but it's a real life documentary, so you're not going to get that.
No.
You're not going to get
a crime documentary in your sports documentary.
Yeah. No, you're not going to get the TV series Camorra in the middle of Maradona, are you?
Because they're not actors, are they? They don't know how to make it like...
And if they show anything incriminating or anything, the filmmaker
will get threatened.
Yes. Who's your best one?
The whole Napoli story.
Really?
Yeah, because of... football at that time when they're
Mhm.
saying it's glamorous and it's the Milan, the Juventus,
Yeah.
Inter Milan. They were giants
Yeah.
of the time. And to see, like, I like the fact that you don't really hear a lot about the other big teams.
Oh, yeah.
And you just hear about little old Napoli.
Yeah.
And how pretty much Maradona kickstarted Napoli.
Yeah.
Who's your best one?
Diego.
Little Diego?
Yeah.
Or is he just a nice lad? No, he's a coke.
Yeah, I thought those scenes, every time you see him outside,
Mm.
he's surrounded by 100 people.
Oh, it must be horrible.
And it's terrifying and very stressful.
And he's got the World Cup.
Yeah.
Get off me, World Cup. It's not for you.
Who's your worst one?
Did you take the ball off Glenn Hoddle? No, he didn't. I did.
No, Glenn Hoddle lost the ball.
Did you lose the bet? Did Glenn Hoddle lose the ball near you? No, we lost it near me. My World Cup.
Who's your worst one?
The whole secret about his kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, didn't care.
Oh, okay.
He's already doing bad stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Like, you could put, we had lots of lady friends.
Yeah.
They made it a bit, like 10 minutes, and then only then came back to the very, very end.
Yeah.
Just cut all that. You've got enough.
Yeah.
It's just another way to go down, and then that goes nowhere. What's your worst one?
Maradona.
Your best one's
Did you see
Diego.
what?
Your worst one's Maradona.
Yeah, did you see what I've done there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Clever.
yeah. No, is that it? Just Maradona.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bad knobhead, isn't he?
He's just he is gangster, but he's he's a good footballer.
Yeah.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
Considering you don't like football.
Yeah, and I didn't know that much about Maradona.
Now you do.
Would you recommend it?
No.
No, not to anyone.
No.
Why?
Just because it's boring, and there's better There's better 1 hour documentaries on Maradona. And
Oh, okay.
from what it was, I heard good things about it as well. I think it's expectation. But I heard things about it like this is a good documentary.
Yeah.
From what I got out of it, I could have found on other
YouTube.
Yeah, just on Wikipedia.
Right. Okay.
It's just so happened that this was the one that I found out about the Napoli career.
Okay.
But a bit boring. It covered a lot that I already knew.
Okay. Because you've been on Wikipedia.
Yeah. No, I would not recommend it. What's your score?
What's the scores?
So a 1 is you hated it and you turned it off.
Yeah.
A 2 is you just hated it but you finished it.
Okay.
A 3 is you finished it but you didn't like it. You didn't hate it, you didn't like it.
Okay.
A 4 is that you didn't like it but there's some good bits. A 5 is fine. 6 is you liked it but you're not watching it again.
Mm-hmm.
A 7 is you liked it but you'd probably watch it with friends, watch it with people. An 8 is you're excited to watch that again, and you're going to watch that again.
Yeah.
A 9 is a favourite.
Mm-hmm.
A 10 is Hall of Fames.
Okay.
What would you give this?
It's between a 6 and a 7.
Oh.
7. If I went round to your house
Yeah.
and you were watching this,
Yeah.
I'd happily watch the end of it.
Yeah.
But if we were having a movie night
Mm-hmm.
and someone said, do you want to watch Maradona?
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it on.
What would you
I'd put
disagree
a
to it?
film on.
Would you be like, no?
Mm-hmm. Have you seen Tinker Tailor?
Oh, yeah.
What's your score?
A 4.
A 4?
Yeah. I didn't like it. It was boring. But there was good
Some
bits
good
in
bits in it. Okay.
Like,
okay.
the Napoli bit was very interesting.
Yeah.
Everything else just bored me.
Really?
Yeah.
Even Glenn Hoddle losing the ball?
But it's the England game.
Yeah.
And then he did that. I'm like, yeah, he handballed it.
Okay.
Magical pile of bull caca.
Bull caca.
Bull caca.
Bull caca. Excuse me, love, you're about standing bull chacha.
So, like, Maradona is like a perfect player, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was a perfect human being.
No.
It was a perfect documentary.
No.
It was perfect in every way.
Perfect.
It was perfect in every way.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most perfect movie on the List Challenges 100 Perfect Movie list?
Is it? Oh, is it Citizen Kane?
No.
Have you seen Citizen Kane?
No.
Okay.
What's your perfect movie?
My perfect movie?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Bring It On's pretty good, isn't it?
It's not Bring It On. So, we ended up watching Fever Pitch.
Yeah.
And film of the week was Maradona.
Yeah.
Did we have a good week? Or a bad week?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a week of yes. Oh yeah. Do you think we'll have a week of yes next week? Well, join us next week. See if Chris has a yes on the next episode of Inanimate Objects. Graham LaSalte